It's a scenario many men have faced. A guy who is polite, caring, and always there for a woman finds himself ignored, while another man, one who carries himself with confidence and strength, seems to effortlessly capture her attention. This raises the question, why do women admire gentlemen but ignore so-called nice guys? There's a common misconception that women don't like kindness. In reality, they do, but only when it's paired with strength, confidence, and self-respect. The truth is, being a gentleman is far different from being a nice guy. While one is respected and admired, the other is often overlooked or even resented. Understanding this difference is key to unlocking the secrets of attraction. Let's break down the psychological, social, and biological factors that explain this phenomenon. The core difference, gentlemen versus nice guys. At first glance, gentlemen and nice guys may seem similar. Both tend to be polite and well-mannered. But their core differences lie in confidence, self-worth, and intention. A gentleman is kind, but he is also strong, assertive, and self-respecting. He gives without expecting anything in return. He doesn't seek approval because he knows his own value. His kindness is a choice, not a strategy. A nice guy, on the other hand, often uses kindness as a tactic to gain approval or affection. His generosity comes with unspoken expectations, and when those expectations aren't met, he feels frustrated, resentful, or even entitled. This difference in mindset creates a huge gap in attractiveness. Women admire a man who treats them well without needing their validation, but they instinctively pull away from a man who seems to lack self-worth and seeks affection through constant approval seeking. Psychology of attraction. Why confidence is key. Research in evolutionary psychology suggests that women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit confidence, strength, and leadership. These traits signal a man's ability to provide, protect, and handle life's challenges, qualities that have been linked to attraction for thousands of years. A gentleman embodies these traits. He is kind, but he stands his ground. He treats people with respect, but he also commands respect in return. He knows when to walk away from situations that don't serve him, rather than desperately seeking validation. A nice guy, on the other hand, often lacks assertiveness. He avoids conflict at all costs, fearing that standing up for himself will drive people away. Instead of leading the interaction, he constantly adjusts his behavior in hopes of being liked. This submissive behavior is the opposite of what women naturally admire in a man. The key takeaway? Being nice is not the problem. Being weak and approval-seeking is. A gentleman combines kindness with strength, independence, and purpose. A nice guy relies on kindness alone, expecting it to be enough. Respect versus desperation. Why women reject neediness. One of the biggest turn-offs in dating is neediness. Women respect a man who is kind because he chooses to be, not because he is trying to earn something in return. A gentleman respects himself. He values his time, his energy, and his own happiness. He is happy with or without validation from others. This self-respect makes him more attractive because it shows he is in control of his life. A nice guy seeks external validation. He places his self-worth in the hands of others, constantly seeking approval. If a woman doesn't return his affections, he may become bitter or resentful. This emotional dependency is a major red flag that pushes people away. Women sense this neediness and instinctively pull back. Attraction isn't built on desperation. It's built on confidence and self-assuredness. How to be a gentleman without falling into the nice guy trap. If being too nice is pushing women away, does that mean you need to be rude or arrogant to attract them? Not at all. The key is to develop a balanced approach, one where kindness is combined with confidence, purpose, and self-respect. Here's how to embody the traits of a true gentleman. Be kind, but with boundaries. True kindness comes from a place of strength. Give, but don't be a doormat. If someone doesn't appreciate your efforts, don't beg for their approval. Walk away with dignity. Lead, don't follow. Women admire men who take the lead, whether it's planning a date, making decisions, or handling a challenge. Confidence and leadership is attractive. Pursue your own life goals. A man with a strong sense of purpose is naturally magnetic. Don't make someone else the center of your world. Focus on your passions, career, and personal growth. Stay calm under pressure. A gentleman isn't easily shaken. When faced with conflict, he remains composed and in control rather than reacting emotionally or seeking approval. Respect yourself first. If you don't respect yourself, no one else will. Hold yourself to high standards and surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are. Final thoughts. Why women want gentlemen, not just nice guys. Women value kindness, but only when paired with confidence, strength, and self-respect. A true gentleman embodies these traits effortlessly, while a nice guy often seeks approval, which weakens attraction. The key? Build confidence, set boundaries, and be kind as a reflection of inner strength. Do this, and you'll earn respect in all areas of life. Agree or disagree? Share your thoughts below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on relationships and confidence.